night owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly, it was not because one of their inmates got the chair. No. Apparently, someone there hit on an idea I actually think has merit, which is making that recidivist criminal Electro pay for his room and board by powering the prison himself, saving taxpayers' money. Not surprisingly, though, it turns out he hates actual work as much as he loves robbing and murdering, so they had to go back to the city's grid, which I'd imagine is why I still can't run my microwave and toaster at the same time without blowing a fuse!
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. L trains could mean Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of L trains could mean Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the... If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. There are no elevated train tracks south of the university. I need to head north. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. These are northeast of ESU. Gotta have something to do on stakeouts. I think this is pretty far north of... Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. If I find the East Harlem elevated train track, I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. If I find the East Harlem elevated train track, L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I see elevated train tracks. Those are L trains could mean Harlem. I think these tracks, if I find the East Harlem elevated train track. I can follow them to this location. I'm on the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the photo was taken. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Ah! Help!
There they are.
Somebody!
Time to end this.
Help! Please, help us!
I'll kill you! Doc! You'll finally see.
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
You're one of them.
You set me free. He'll set you free. You're a monster! I told you! Dark. That's where the answers are.
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
Tear off your skin. Show the truth underneath.
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it.
Can't hurt me.
I think that's it.
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf. Okay, I think things are sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Services is en route.
1043. We're getting reports that a city bus was just taken hostage. Witness reported location as Sugar Hill.
Here's another call of a type I've been getting a lot lately. Speak!
Mr. Jameson, I want to apologize. I used to think you were an alarmist, but look what's happened to the city. I'm afraid to walk the streets.
As well you should. And I accept your apology, it's understandable.
these guys weren't so hostage happy.
Thanks for the heads up. We're making our way over from Pier 4 now.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Columbia? Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
It's not like Sable International's on my friends list, but the demons are way worse. Okay, the people in the top... Let's kick it up a notch! Okay, now I'm just showing off. The look of appreciation on the Sable guys is all the reward I need. Or is